Giddy. It's Cayman back with my tea of the day. Welcome back to season 2, episode 9. Dos y nueve. What's Giddy? I'm back and I'm better than ever. It's been a little while since I got into my girl. And my good sis. She put out an EP. She is 1/5 of the superstar group who is very underrated. June's Diary, and I'm talking none other than my favorite from the group, Miss Gabbyyyyy. You just have to love her. She is just so sweet, amazing, and her voice is just everything. Like, you would think, like, how does she get picked? But she has the look, she has the star power, she has the vocals. Her deep voice is just so amazing. Like, I haven't heard someone just hit like a deep and then a high voice like hers. Like, hers is just magical. It's really everything for me. So she put out a EP on February 25th, and it was called Beachroom with 8 tracks. And I just wished, I felt so incomplete. I really wish that this EP was longer. I was so happy that she was able to put in her own body work. That's what, people in the group have been doing. So it was definitely her turn to do so. And I still don't like the idea because I feel like once you go solo and have a solo project, it's hard to go back to the group. And if you do go back to the group, it's not going to be much longer that you are a group. Especially if you get a lot of solo success and they're not checking for you in the group, they'll be checking for you solely. It would be a little harder for you to say no to that. Unless you really have that bond or that connection where it's like, no, like, if it's not us, then that's it. But then you can't be selfish with the person who, would be on top kind of aspect. But this EP was an alternative EP, and she is an alternative girl in the R&B world. So she got it on y'all because she sings alternative and she sings it wonderfully. But you already know how June's Diary is an R&B group. And the voices together is magical. It's like butter on top of shrimp. It's just scrumptious. It's just out of this world. But baby, hers alone is everything. It is like the juiciest part of the penin. Because when you get that penin, you got that like real juicy part. How that just be melting in your mouth and just be so good. And like her voice is definitely like that. And I was just so happy and just so elated and so filled with joy when Beachroom came out. So her tracks was Dream Room, Differences, Wasted, Back Soon, Paradise, All I Did, Exit Sign, and Meet You There. And if you're new to the channel, after I read off the titles, usually I like to digress and digest some lyrics with you of some of my favorite songs off of those projects. So let's get into it. So my first track I'm going to digest is Differences. It definitely had like a nice jazzy sound. Like this whole EP was a vibe. I felt like it was really literally on the beach. Like, I felt like even with like the hard beats that she put and then a mellow out, the jazz, the classical feel to it, it was music. A music that we don't get back often for people to really appreciate. But she really spent her time with this, even though I wish it was longer, like I said. But it was really a whole vibe. So Differences. Can you imagine if you had it your way? You'll be better these days. But things aren't perfect, are they? Just see when you started don't be mad at it. Don't be mad at it. Not too late to change your ways. You deserve it. Like, differences, like, this 9 times out of 10 was, like, in a relationship type aspect, but, like, differences with just anything, and just, like, being able to cope and to change your ways. Like, yeah, you may be in this predicament, or you might have put yourself in this predicament. You might have put yourself in this relationship, and it's time for you to either change or you have to get out. Like, it's compromise. So, differences can easily equal compromise. If you're willing to change, if you're willing to understand that there is a situation that needs to be had, and then figure out from there, like, what are we doing? Kind of thing. Second track is definitely All I Did. This is my heart. This is my baby. Every time I hear it, it's just gets me emotional. I hate that I miss you now. Swear I had that power last time. Wish we would have made it up. All we did. Wish we would have made up all we did. Wish it didn't turn out like this. Never could have made it to the end. I remember nights laid up right here. But it's what you did. Like, you messed up this relationship. So, like, you have to try to, ask for forgiveness or try to figure out what happened so you can fix it. Or maybe they not understanding what you brought to the table, or, like, all you did. Beautiful, beautiful words. Next track is definitely Meet You There. And this is my all-time favorite song. Like, this song is that girl. This song is everything, and just listen to it. Close your eyes, just listen to it, and you'll be on that beach. You will be in that scene, you'll be in that relationship, you'll just be in that moment when y'all are on 2 different pages, but you're trying to get back to that same page. Like, y'all had history, y'all had all this stuff, and it's just like, we gotta get it together. Like, what are we doing? This is that. Meet you there. On the other side. Just imagine life between this time. Like, this life between this present day. This life between, like, 5 o'clock on March 21st. There's time between this time. There's life between this time. Like, this time shall pass. This moment shall pass. Like, everything comes and then it goes. You can be safe if you take this ride. On your journey, tell me what you find. So why you want to go separate? Why you want to go on our separate ways? Or we trying to come to a medium? Let me know how your journey goes. But on this ride that I'm trying to take you on, or that you're going on, you will find happiness. You will feel safe. As long as we're meeting each other in the middle, you're going to meet me there. You just got to find that place with me. Just got to find that place with me. Promise that there's a place we can be at peace. Promise there's a place that we can be at peace. So that's all we want. We just want to find that peace, that happiness, that dissolve from all the chaos in the world. So we're going to meet each other there. Such a beautiful song. Lastly, Back Soon. I felt you. You still love me. You wake up dreaming of me, thinking about when we had it. We said all of those things, and we meant them. We lost all these days. We ain't count them. You gave me too much. That was your problem. Yeah, that was your problem. Oh, so you found somebody new. Oh, you'll be back. You'll be back soon. That's like in a place in a relationship or a place in time where you're going through a breakup, you're going through like a friendship loss or something like that, and you found someone new. You thought that they were like the best thing on sliced bread. Like you thought that that was really like peaches and herb. Like you really thought that that was like the best thing for you. And sometimes you just have to let that happen. We just know like they'll be back soon. They'll be back. Like we had something. So you'll be back. You'll be back soon. It's okay. Take your time. Because you still have to meet me there. All ties in. I love a cohesive project. I love a cohesive album. Or EP. Or whatever you want to call it these days. If you haven't listened to it, or if you're not into alternative music, like I'm not. However, this is a great piece of work. Like, I wasn't impressed because I already knew what she can do. We're just hearing her by herself, like really just listening to her by herself. I haven't really had a full chance to get to do that. And I loved it. I loved every part of it. It was a whole vibe. It was just magical. This was everything. This was simply a masterpiece. I don't know how it could have been any better, any more cohesive. It's just longer. It just made me leave this project wanting more. So I can't wait for this first June Diary album. I can't wait for a full project from Gabby. I can't wait. Thank y'all. This is Kimi. Being back with my tea of the day. Hit me up on Facebook at Kimi Holder. Hit me up on IG, Kimi Holder. Just let me know if you want to chill. On Anchor, if you want to really get into podcasting, if you have any ideas for me, if you want to be part of my channel, so you can support me, support you. Come with rap, come with bars, come with vocals, just come with your passion. Like, what are you passionate about? And let's get through the rest of this 2021. Let's get through the rest of life. Just really being happy, really having these conversations, really supporting each other. Because it's rare that people support each other. Like, oftentimes I feel like I support more people than I'm supported. And support doesn't necessarily mean putting money to something. That is absolutely support if people need money. But just sharing your time, sharing your ear, giving advice, or giving your opinions on tracks, or posting people's stuff. That's support. But then it comes to a time where you don't necessarily get that support back. And that sucks sometimes, you know? Because you like a lot of people, you like a lot of artists, but yet you don't feel like they support your work. But it's just all about knowing your worth and just doing what you have to do for you. Thank you, this was Kimi. Being back. Laters.